Okay, so what was the first Gibson that you remember lusting after, or the first Gibson that you owned?
First Gibson owned, so I take it all the way back to Sean Costello, who had a Gibson Les Paul Gold Top with P90s. And but I made the mistake. It was easier to get a Gold Top with humbuckers, and I bought that, and I instantly regretted it because I wanted that P90 sound. And so I met a dude in the parking lot and literally traded his P90s for my humbuckers. Made sure it would work, and that's my first Les Paul, man.
Nice. So what's the one piece of gear you can't live without?
Cable.
That is true, actually. Is there anything else though? Is there like a particular guitar that's kind of, been the one for most of the time?
No, I have my 345, which is called Marcia, because my grandma signed it. Dusty, he played Gibsons all the time. He plays a Les Paul Studio. What else do you play?
Les Paul Classic 2002. It was a Christmas gift from the guitar player from Stillwater back in the day. I don't know if you know the name, but yeah.
He's looking for SG now.
Yeah, I want a good.
So this is the start of that campaign on video, right?
Exactly. You heard it here first.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so this year Gibson's celebrating 50 years in Nashville. Since they moved down from Kalamazoo in '75, and I'm asking everybody at the festival, like, what does Nashville mean to you as a musician?
Well, Nashville's really the last mecca for a lot of, I've been all over from LA to New York, and realistically, Nashville's the last spot that really feels like there's still a scene going on here. And everyone's down to earth, they're not pretentious. And I love New York. Sorry, Thomas, but it's a tough crowd up there, and I just seen the industry. Everybody's coming down here. We're making a record down here, and it's amazing. It's live and wonderful, man.
Cool. Let's quickly go up the list. Do you have an unpopular or controversial guitar opinion that you're willing to share with us?
Man, what do you think? He knows I hate tuners. I hate pedals. I needed one today. My guitar was actually out of tune.
Don't worry about pedals so much. Just learn how to play. I sound good straight through an amp.
Yeah.
So you kind of more into like writing the tone controls and all of that business, and that's how you get like a different palette of sound.
Man, I was in an indie rock band, and I used to have all these chorus pedals and all this stuff. And I remember forgetting lyrics because I was trying to tap dance, And so with Eddie 9-volt, I was able to usually just go guitar straight into the amps and crank it up, and that's kind of how I like to do this, what we do. And but I was talking to Dusty today. I just got a new amp. I'm working with Marshall now, and they're great, but it's a loud amp, So it's these smaller clubs. I'm probably gonna have to start using the pedal,
And pedals are cool. It's just the tone comes from the fingers anyway. So
cool. What has been the ultimate Spinal Tap moment for you guys in your career so far?
Oh, that's a good one. We were playing somewhere in South Carolina, and someone came up and they said, we're Eddie 9-volt. Someone came up and said, the MC, to announce us on stage, he goes, Eddie and the 9-volts. And I just felt like this guy didn't he didn't care to look, he just didn't even research, But I don't know. We've stayed at a lot of shitty hotels. I could probably not say a lot of stories, to be honest.
Who's your ultimate Gibson guitar hero or heroine?
Mike Bloomfield.
Cool.
Mike Bloomfield. For him, Dwayne Allman. Yeah, go ahead.
When did you when was Bloomfield first on your radar as a fan?
It was one of those first albums. I was getting into vinyl when I was like 14, and I was a big Stephen Stills fan, and there's a great record called Super Session.
Oh yeah, that's
with Bloomfield. Bloomfield was on heroin real bad, and he had to split because he had to go get more dope, which sucked. And then Stephen Stills finished off the record. That was one of my first 3 vinyls I ever bought, and always loved Paul Butterfield, all that stuff, man.
Great.
Mike Bloomfield is there's like very few video of him, but he's got a Gold Top video, and like at the bitter end or something, he's fucking wailing like 67. It's a great video.
Awesome. So if somebody passes you an acoustic guitar at a party, what song are you going to play?
I'll pass it to the next person and say I don't play acoustic. Something Jimmy Reedish, something Jimmy Reed or something bluesy, because a lot of people you don't have to be a good guitar player, but you just play a little blues like people think you're good.
What about you?
Beatles, probably. That's some Delta blues.
He'll usually play Lady Madonna.
Let's try.
Nice. Okay, final one. If you guys weren't musicians, what would be your fantasy alternative careers?
Well, it's not a fantasy, but I'd probably be a plumber. You know, I was about to take over my grandpa's plumbing business. I probably would have been in a lot better shape financially, but no, I was about to do that, but I got a call to do a big tour. Then it's just been snowballing. You know, after COVID, a lot of bands broke up, but it was kind of the best thing for us.
Awesome.
But yeah, I would have been a plumber. What have you been?
Probably historian, because I'd still be as broke as I am now.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Hey,
guys.
thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Cheers. Thank you, man.
And cut. There we go, baby.